Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Here we are in the middle of July already. Gosh, this month is really going quickly. Myra here with our usual weekly check-in. If you've been watching my Letting Go guidance sessions for a while, you know that I have a format, and I mentioned last week that I'm changing it up because we've been through my Letting Go guidance system cards twice. And now I just want to change things a wee bit, but still come in here and give a guidance session based on what are the energies around us. I like to check in with what's the moon phase and help you maybe deepen your connection with it's like creating a way of really getting clear on who are you at the deepest level of you and aligning with that as best you can. We are all works in progress. And so my intention with these sessions is to help you master your mindset, creating mastery of your mindset. So that's why I'm calling these sessions mindful motivation mindful motivation for mindset mastery. You be the boss of you. And that's my intention. So as always, if I share something that doesn't make sense or triggers you or you need some more guidance, please put it in the comments below or message me directly. So the format I'm going to be using is I'm still going to use the tarot cards. I always use tarot cards in pretty much everything I do. And I'll still be using the Healing with the Angels cards. And we will still use the Letting Go cards, but just in a wee bit different format. So all that being said, this is an amazing week that we've got. Like I said, halfway through July already. But on Wednesday, on the 20th, we have the last quarter moon phase, and it's in the sign of Aries. So the moon is going to be in the sign of Aries, and the sun is in the sign of Cancer. So Aries is fire sign. It's action taking. It's yang energy, masculine energy, making goals and pushing forward. And then the sun being in Cancer, it's all about emotions, feminine energy, yin energy. So it's about this week in particular is about really checking in. Where is your yin and yang balance? Where is your balance, or do you access the wisdom of your emotions and then look at what are they guiding you? So this is a time to look at your sense of balance and harmony. Are there things that you need to change, to tweak, to shift into maybe a different pace? All too often, particularly in the Western world, we are kind of conditioned to really favor the masculine energy, the action taking, the get things done, the hustle, the bustle, and we forget to just find your best rhythm. This is how we check in with what's your heart's guidance, what's your intuition saying, what's the guidance that's available to you that you may not be getting access to when we're so busy. So this is the week that we can really say, are there things that you need to put down, or to say, I'll come back to that later, or I've got so many things on the go, I need to just do it differently. And that's actually the last quarter moon phase is about coming to a wee bit of a crossroads and saying, is this the way that's best forward for me? Yes or no? And it's not about, oh, I said I was going to go this way or do it this way, or I said I was going to create this or be this or speak this way, so I have to. You can always change your mind. So this is something that's really important when we talk about this idea of mindset mastery. It is not that just because you said something last week, last year, yesterday even, does not mean that you have to keep going with it or staying with it just because that was an agreement. Because if your energy shifted or your intuition whispered in your ear of, no, you just need to stay still, or pause for a moment before rushing forward, about taking action. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you need any kind of ideas of how to create a mindset that allows you to access your intuitive nature or to get into that balance, because this is actually interesting. If you think about what I said about the sun is in the sign of Cancer and the moon is in the sign of Aries as of Wednesday, can create a lot of steam, right? The fire and water. That's why it's about balance. So the steam, you could see or visualize or intend that the steam is like the letting go or the purging or the shifting or the turning point that you need. And that can be as simple as making sure that you put your hand over your heart and take a deep breath before you say yes or no to something. And both are equally as valid. You have the right to say what's the right thing for you. And always remember, you have the right to change your mind if something's not working for you or it's changing. So now, all that being said, this is the part I'm going to bring in the letting go cards, because I'm just going to shuffle them. So I'd like you to just, if you can, close your eyes, take a deep breath. I've been talking a lot about finding balance, finding harmony, finding that yin and yang balance within you, that masculine and feminine. That's what we're working on this week. So that being said, sometimes we can have little bits of resistance or little bits of challenge in our mind, like our little inner critic might come up and say, oh no, can't do it that way. So I'm going to pull one card from the letting go and see what you need to let go of in order to start really investigating that sense of balance. And this is awesome because it's limitations. So watch yourself when you look at the things that you're doing, the things that, the creative and the doing, and finding time and space to do the things that you feel drawn to, and having a mindset that you can do anything that your heart deems right for you. So do you need to release any kind of limitation that might be saying, oh, I said I was going to do it, so I have to? I think that's one that can trip a lot of people up. I know it does me sometimes too, is that questioning of, oh, because I said I was going to show up and be this or do this, I have to, or I'm letting people down. Always remember that in truth, if you push yourself to do something that no longer resonates or isn't quite right for you, you are actually letting those others down even more, because now it's not true. It's not, excuse me, it's not aligned with your own truth. So all that being said, let's see what tarot card is going to come up with this idea of finding that balance and aligning with your truth, your balance. Perfect. It's the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is reminding you that you're, I like that it's water, right? She's moving through water. She's moving through water, and there's the moon guiding her motion, her movement through maybe things that were a bit stuck or chaotic or turbulent even, but keep flowing. So that's really underlining what I was saying, that the essence of this moon is all about, this moon phase. So maybe you need to just create some space or time, maybe journal some of what you're feeling, and maybe allow those feelings to guide you, to help you notice what it is you're saying about you, and coming back to that place about you are the boss of you. And so do you create enough space and time to just really park all obligations, all shoulds or have tos, and see what are you choosing, and keep coming back to that. That's actually a practice that you need to keep coming back to over and over again, because as we shift and change and learn more about us, our own selves, then we can become more the authentic, soul-led, spiritual, heart-led being that we actually intend to. And that, like I said, that's my intent and highest wish for you, is to access that. And that will be when you really feel into your mastery of you, mastery of your mindset. I love this. While I was kind of riffing on that, I pulled the three of the Healing with the Angels cards. So here's the first one: self-acceptance. How can you be more loving, more accepting, more letting those limitations go, more acknowledging that you're always in the right place at the right time with the right tools, with the right navigational abilities? It's within you, but maybe you have to look at, are you listening to, are you accessing the divine guidance that can actually help shape that better, help you reflect upon, you are in flow, you are creating and experiencing what lights you up. And the last one is balance. Don't you love that? That's what that whole vibe of the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. Is this time to actually really look into, do you need to let go of limited thinking or limited mindsets or beliefs that maybe helped in a past version of you, but it's no longer part of who you're becoming? So I hope all of this makes sense. Like I said, if I've brought anything to your awareness that you need some more support or guidance on, please put it in the comments below or message me directly. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week ahead and a wonderful experience with that last quarter phase of the moon in Aries with the sun in Cancer. And I wish you a beautiful week. I'll be back here with another session like this next week. Much love to you.